So there's something about these birds that I wanted to share with you. I'm sitting out here in the aviary. There's probably about 20 birds out here. And I wanted to show you how very tame these birds are. I actually have started out with 2 birds. This one right here is Neon. Hi, Neon. How you doing? Neon talks. He's about 3 or 4 years old. He has a mate, and he was very, very tame when I got him as a baby. And he always has been. The other very tame bird I have is Zoo, and he's afraid of the camera, so he's hiding up there. He's a cockatoo, a light gray or a cinnamon. So, what you're looking at with all these other birds that are landing on me, these birds are not tame. They were not hand-fed, they were not hand-trained. I picked these birds up largely off of Craigslist or from pet shops. And what's happened is they've learned from my 2 tame birds that human beings are actually kind of interesting, fun to play with. You can mess with their hair and play with their clothes and climb inside their boots and all kinds of different things. So they all just started landing on me, as though I am a perch or something like that. They're not afraid of me, and the reason they're not afraid of me is because Neon showed them that there's nothing to fear. So if I sat here for long enough, pretty much every bird here would come and sit on me. The youngest ones learn the fastest, so this little one over here is about a 3-month-old baby. But older ones figure it out too, and they just come and jump right in. Here, I have this one over here. I don't know if you can see her. She's thinking about it, but she's about a year old. And that pretty rainbowish looking one right here is probably 2 years old. And she was not in the least bit tame, and now she comes and sits on me. Now, you can see that if I try and put any of these guys on my finger, they're not interested, because they are not actually hand-trained, but they are tame enough and fearless enough of human beings to just really enjoy climbing all over me and nibbling on me. I have one in my boot right now because she thinks it's a nest. So that taming them is like, I've heard of people hand feeding English budgies and regular parakeets, and I think it's probably completely unnecessary. I've got one in my boot here. Here, take a look. Let's see if I can show you. Here's my boot. Come on, out you go. Anyway, it's completely unnecessary. You can leave them with their parents, and they'll just, if you just insist on spending time with them, they'll become tame. If they are a little bit older, you kind of clip their wings, and it makes it easier to handle them until they get used to you. And there's always the story going around about how if they are tame and then you get them a friend or a mate, they'll become untamed. Well, this is Neon here. He says about 15 different words in a wolf whistle. He's got a mate, and he's had 3 batches of babies, and there is just nothing about him that isn't still completely tame. His mate learned from him that I'm not actually dangerous, but again, she won't let me hold her on my finger. Look at you, you are a beast. Get out of my boot. It is not a nest. They nibble on me, they mess up my hair, they climb in my clothes. Every time I leave this cage, I actually have to work to get everybody off me to get out. So, I guess the point is that they're very, very friendly birds, and it doesn't really take separating families and things like that for them to be good pets. They are kind of, they've been domesticated, so. I wish my cockatiels would come down too, but they're afraid of the camera. Let me see if I can get Zoo to come down here. Come here, Zoo. Come on. Come here, Zoo. Okay, that's not so bad, huh? Nope, he's not coming. All right, Zoo doesn't want to. He's shy, camera shy. Okay, so, well, that's about it. I'll give you a little view of my collection here before I turn off the camera. There they are, all flying around. There's my cockatiels. Oh, camera, it's too scary. Help me, help me, help me. All right, bye-bye.